Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've uploaded something. This isn't because I've lost access to my account or anything, I just didn't feel like uploading. However, today, or I guess the 6th if I don't get this out soon, I was thinking about multiplayer games. Don't mind the fact that this is Gungeon gameplay, I just don't play multiplayer games on my PC, and I also don't want to go through the hassle of transporting PS5 stuff to my laptop. Anyways, multiplayer games have been on my mind as of recently, and I don't have many good things to say about them. Let's start with problem number one, my personal issues. So, my friends and I all play on PlayStations, and because of that we all have to buy PlayStation Plus subscriptions. I'm not going to go into my hatred for that, but it still presents a problem for us. You see, while me and friend A are able to afford our subscriptions easily, B and C aren't as lucky. Half the time they aren't even able to afford one. This presents an obvious problem that I don't think I need to explain. What's the point of multiplayer if you can't play with your friends? My second problem is simply because, well, most games just kind of suck. A lot of these games are soulless cash grabs or too repetitive. I'm not really a big fan of PvP shooters anyways, which is what most of them are, and I'd much prefer anything different. It's super frustrating as well, because some games have really robust concepts like Siege, with its leaning and many different operators that have their own unique abilities. But I feel its potential is just being wasted in a PvP shooter. We also have the obvious problem, cheaters. Personally, I don't encounter these, I don't play ranked in these games, but it's still not very good having that threat constantly looming over my head. Unless it's TF2, because I think we all know the problem with that game. I love you, Valve. You refunded Wrath even though I had like 3.5 hours of playtime, but come on. I feel it's worth noting that I'm simply not competitive, if you can't tell already. I prefer co-op over PvP. These are my two main problems with these games, but I would also like to throw my hat into the ring to try to present some ideas. To be completely honest, I just kind of want a single-player game, but multiplayer. Like, say, you're playing Last of Us, except you have a friend, and he's controlling Ellie, or whatever the girl's name is at the start. A game that does this well, but not perfectly, is the Monster Hunter series. I love Monster Hunter, the fights are unique for almost every single monster, and each weapon has its own secrets to uncover so you can truly master it. But my main draw is that it has a mission-based system. It's not the end of the world, but still, I would rather have it just be one massive open world. It would make it feel a lot more immersive, I guess. My prayers may have been answered, though, because it seems as the new game may switch to this sort of thing. Or at least halfway. They're introducing a system where the levels switch between a nice and friendly day mode and an evil night mode. I don't know exactly how it's going to be implemented, though. What I would like most would be something like Elden Ring. Give me a second. Elden Ring's multiplayer is kind of funky. Basically, you use an item, and your friend, in his game, walks up to where you would be, and interacts with the sign that you spawned by using the item. Then, after that's all said and done, just wait a bit, and you are summoned to your friend's world, and you are free to roam around with them. Fortunately, there are still a lot of boundaries, though. If you kill a boss, the one who is summoned will go back to their world, and you have to repeat the process. There are also invisible walls everywhere, too. There is a mod that fixes this, called Elden Ring Seamless Co-op, and oh, look, it's the most downloaded mod in Nexus. Seriously, FromSoft, come on. 1.7 million people have downloaded this, and only 23 million people have bought the game. That means that at least 13.5% of people play like this. I don't know if this includes console or not. Anyways, this was just a bunch of my thoughts on multiplayer games right now. I'll catch you later. Bye bye. Also, please let there be so strong at the Xbox Showcase, please.